I've been programming since 1985. Here's what AI coding actually feels like. Before Stack Overflow, before Google, before YouTube tutorials, and recently, people accusing my apps of being AI generated. The weird thing, some of them are right, but not in the way people think.
Some of these apps were hand-coded over years. Some used AI heavily. One was almost entirely generated with AI tools. And after doing all three, I think programmers are asking the wrong question.
Typically, I would start an application in something like Eclipse. And you would start with your Java construction here, your various files over here, and I would also use their window builder to help me design and lay out the program. Then just double-clicking on various parts of the program, you could add the functionality, and you would debug within this IDE. This type of programming feels like me. So with my program Raphael, I designed the entire program by hand, but then I allowed AI to be used as a tool to add some of the functionality. I needed this program in a little bit of a short-term, quick development phase, and I needed it to tell me how to develop a slideshow and to create different things across different timing, different fading, and I also wanted to add a status bar at the bottom of the program. And I simply asked AI, and it generated this particular piece of Java code that gave a lot of functionality to the program that I actually designed by hand. I consider this a hybrid approach. So then came the experiment. I wanted to see what happened if I allowed Codex to create an entire program just from a verbal description. And this is still written in Java, and it created all of these records for something that I wanted to store various continuing medical education courses I had taken, and it generated all of the Java files, even how to save it as a PDF file, and it created this entire program from just AI suggestion. I did no coding at all. And this is what the program looked like. It doesn't quite look and feel like my files. It still has an about box and it still has similar buttons, but they're not centered. They're off to the side a little bit. And it created date choosers, like we could pick whatever date we wanted here in the title of the course. And it also created, based on my suggestions, various types of continuing medical education and what category. It gave me drop-down boxes, and it also gave me the number of hours, and then you would just click add, and on the first go around, and only the first time, it created a donation box. Now after you add your second record, say that we want to add a second one here, hours must be a number, and title field, test 2, and if we add those, you can see that it did that and did not bother for another donation. It won't do it from then. And you could print reports based on this range. Everything in this program worked, and as you could see, it was even error checking me. It also provided an online help folder that gave you some basic instructions, all of which seem to be very well organized, but it doesn't look like my programs. The buttons are kind of at the bottom, they're not off to the side. It's not exactly the way that I would have made the program. It did it, and it did it completely, and it creates a text-based database in a CSV file on your hard drive where the data is stored. And you can even edit these things. You could take a record away, you can clear it, you can save, you can do all sorts of different things here, and it does work properly. It just doesn't quite feel the same. AI changes the role of the program. It doesn't necessarily mean that AI is good or bad. Instead, it turns the programmer into the architect, the reviewer, the designer, the decision maker. And I feel that this is a way that AI is going to assist us into a hybrid development future. What do you think?